So, hi dear Gemini, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal monthly reading for all the Gemini Sun, Moon, Venus rising. Sorry, for the month of December 2025. Okay, this is not a love reading or career or anything specific, but whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my course. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Gemini. The overall energy for Gemini people for the month of December 2025. Last month. Oh my God. 2025 was amazingly important for me, for my spiritual growth. Very tough road, but good. Learned a lot. A lot. Let's see, Gemini. सामने बैठी रहो तुम रात जब तक हो. We have the Empress, the Four of Cups, Two of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. So Gemini, you are going to be very much focused on having growth and expansion and long-term kind of happiness in those emotional bonds or connections where you are continuously getting upset or confused, or there is certain kind of energy of why am I not able to manage this department, this emotional relationship department of my life. And it's not relationship only love relationship or romantic ones. This is kind of your relationship with everyone around you. It includes your parents, your siblings, relationship with yourself, with your spouse, with your other family members, with your pet, with your colleagues. So you are going to be like in this energy of let me focus on the emotional aspect of my life. Why I keep on disappointing myself, why I keep on attracting those kind of situations where all I get is disappointment and confusion at the end of the day, right? Even if I'm giving my 100%, even if I'm giving my heart and soul to people, to situations, to connections, why they are not moving forward the way I want them to be or the way they should. So you are going to be super focused on detangling the entanglements when it comes to your relationship area. You are going to be super focused on your emotional portion, okay? Emotional energies. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. Especially to those people, those situations, those connections who are soul level connections, soul level bonds. Like your connection with a sibling, maybe it was interrupted or there was some kind of issues happening, but you had a very great, very beautiful past together. So those connections that are related to your past somehow, or that feels like home to you, you are going to be super focused on creating some kind of balance or trying to figure out ways to make them come back to the normal, beautiful kind of energy. That is going to be your focus area or overall energy for this month. Okay, let's see what was happening in the recent past, Gemini. सामने बैठे रहो तुम रात जब तक हो. In the recent past, we have the Star. You were optimistic, you were positive, you were open to the idea of healing some kind of bonds or situations or things in your life, but you were in the open energy of let's do something about it, let's heal it, let's fix it. Okay, nice. Let's see in the current energies what we have, Gemini. Nine of Swords. Something is stressing the hell out of you, and it's mostly, there is definitely something that is definitely not good or not in balance, but you're overthinking, you're not being able to sleep at night, you're creating scenarios and stories in your mind regarding the situation, is making the situation much more worse in your head than it is already in the 3D world. Okay, so you are creating some kind of worst kind of scenarios and hurting yourself. You're not doing it consciously. Obviously nobody wants to hurt themselves consciously, right? Let's see, by the end of this month, December 2025, we have King of Cups. Finally, being in this energy of emotional maturity, emotional groundedness, and moving forward, maybe doing something about it. Let's clarify these cards. Emotional balance restored kind of energy by the end of this month. Let's clarify the star in the recent past for you guys, Gemini. We had the Hermit, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. So the more you were going inwards, the more you were like being with yourself, the more you are gaining the clarity about some kind of situations that only needed the clarity from your side. And you felt like, okay, now I'm mature enough and grounded enough and stable enough to keep my energies open for things to heal, for things to evolve the way they want to evolve. So you were in this energy of, okay, let certain things happen the way the universe wants it to happen, and let me be open to the idea of letting it happen and not interfering in the process. But you were optimistic and positive that whatever was happening for your highest good, because you had the clarity regarding certain situations that eventually it is going to be okay. Okay, currently we have the Nine of Swords. Now what is happening? Let's see. We have Six of Wands, Judgment, and the Moon card. So you are scared of letting go of something or someone. You are in this energy of, from this point onwards, I'm going to be the center of attention of my own world. I'm going to do everything in order to achieve the success that I want in my life. I'm going to release a lot of people and situations and things. I'm going to release all the fears of the whole universe, and I'm going to be free and I'm going to be happy. But you are not being able to sleep at night because you're not able to let go. Actually, you're planning it in your mind. For example, you want to let go of a friendship that's very, very important for you, but that has become toxic, or things are not matching anymore, and you're stuck in this energy of, okay, I should choose myself, I should not involve in this kind of draining kind of friendship anymore. But you are scared if you are going to let go of this friendship. Just an example, it can be anything actually. Okay, relate this example to your situation. Okay, so you're scared, like, what if I'm going to leave this person, I'm never going to find anyone good, or I'm never going to find another friend, or I will never be able to find that kind of happiness that I used to share with this person at some point of time. So, and you're creating scenarios and stories, and it is making all of this thing very, very much very difficult for you to release. So basically you're trying to focus on yourself, you're trying to be focused on the goal of your life, but you have to definitely let go of certain things or situations or people out of your life, but you're not able to do that. In fact, the more you are trying to do that, the more your mind is kind of making you feel guilty, making you feel stressed out and anxious. Okay. By the end of this month, we have the King of Cups. Let's clarify this King of Cups. We have the Six of Cups and the Lovers and the King of Wands. Definitely, it's like very beautiful energy of finally balanced, restored. You might connect with somebody who is going to be like someone from your past, and you guys are going to have a reconciliation kind of energy, and you're going to feel very enthusiastic, very beautiful, and this is going to be shared energy of bringing something back to balance again and feeling very, very happy about it from both the sides. It's a shared energy with some other person, other connection, other bond, and you are going to feel very, very amazing, like emotionally very happy and very excited also. Either it is going to be a situation from your past that you're going to have a person or situation that you are going to reconnect with, and it's going to make you feel amazingly happy from inside, and you are going to be in this energy of very excited about the future, or something that you had shared with someone at some point of time is going to come back to you exactly in that way. Are you getting my point? Like, you had a friendship with somebody at some point of time, it was really, really beautiful and meaningful for you, and you never found anybody like that ever in this lifetime. And then the universe is going to present you with that kind of energy that you shared with someone at some point of time maybe more beautiful than that one, and that is going to make you feel emotionally very happy, very grounded, and you're going to be super excited about the next chapter with that particular energy. For most of you, it's something coming to balance. For most of you, it's a friendship kind of a deal with somebody, right? It can be romantic also, but it can be related to friendship. It can be related to your job career area where you are having some kind of connection with a colleague or something, or it can be family. Okay, but it's going to make you feel very happy and excited. Okay, and you're going to feel like, oh, finally, I'm getting it. Finally, it's happening, right? So that is going to be a relief and beautiful energy of wow, that's happening. Nice. So happy for you guys. Eventually, it's happening. Yep. The Empress, the growth and expansion that you're looking forward to have is going to happen, is going to start from this point onwards. I think somebody is going to choose you. If you are becoming an option, or if you are like in this energy of somebody is not able to choose you right now, they might end up choosing you. Again, it can be anything, or it can be job or career opportunity also, that somebody put you on hold or something, and then they are eventually going to call you, and they are going to make you feel like you got it, and then you're going to feel the familiar energy of okay, this feels like home, this feels safe, whatever it is, take it how it resonates with you. Let's see the guidance here for you guys, Gemini. We have the Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Whatever this collaboration, partnership, coming together, coming back together kind of energy is, make sure that you guys are on the same page and that you are looking forward to have the same kind of goal, same kind of outcome out of the situation. It can be very much possible. It's going to be all lovely, lovey-dovey, excited and everything in the start, and both of you are going to feel like you guys are on the same page and everything is working out like really beautifully, and this is it. But it might be very much possible that after a certain period of time, you guys are going to realize that actually you guys are not on the same page, or there is not a proper clarity of what is going to happen next in the situation and how you guys are going to take the situation forward. One of you might be taking this situation as okay, the other person knows, why should I even bother to ask about it, why should I ruin something good? But at some point of time, you guys are going to realize that if you guys are not going to be fair enough, if you guys are not going to be honest enough with each other regarding the future direction of this particular situation, whatever that means to you, it might turn into some kind of conflicting kind of situation. So it's better to like talk to this person very honestly about what you're looking forward to have in this situation, what is in your mind. Okay, so that you can know what is on their mind, because it's a shared energy with something or someone. Something might be a job or career. So let's say, for example, it's not a person, it's a situation. So like if you're going towards a situation and you're excited, you're happy because this is something that you have experienced at some point of time, it's freaking amazing. Make sure that this is going where you want it to go. That future, that goal of yours is fulfilled. If not, if this is a person, talk to them honestly about what you're looking forward to have and what is going to happen next in this chapter, so that this situation is not going to convert into a shit show afterwards, right? I don't see the end of the world or a disaster here, but I do see conflicts down the road, down the line, or down the road, whatever you call it, if not taken care of properly and honestly. Yep. So thank you so much for tuning in, Gemini. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.